Hi Aries, this is Lee at Precious Astrology. We're looking at July 2018. Um, so we have several things going on here. We have Jupiter finally going direct again. We've had, since, March, we've had it going retrograde, and now it's going to turn around. And so it could feel different ways for different people, but a lot of you may have felt like you've been spending a lot of money. Things may have looked a little, whereas you may have been really hopeful about money issues or real estate issues, you may have started to feel a little nervous or unsure about your financial situation. Maybe because at the same time you were spending a lot of money, you didn't have like a lot more money coming in, maybe the same amount of money, but you may have wanted to see more of an increase, or you just want to feel a little more stabilized financially for some reason. A lot of you have been purchasing property, selling property, and you may have just been a little, I don't know if nervous is the right word, like I don't want to tell you how you're feeling, but there just may have been a little moment of wishing maybe there was more money coming in, or wondering if you had made the right decision with real estate possibly, or with a tax thing, or with a loan. You may have just had a moment of doubt. That should turn around in July as Jupiter goes direct. We also have a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse. So July 13th, this shows up in the area of home, and this also signals possibly what we were talking about with real estate: selling, buying, moving, making decisions around the home, maybe about roommates. Roommates can also include spouses and children, so you may have children moving out, moving in. You may be helping them with their real estate situation. So those are some of the bigger themes. Definitely for those of you with children, with female children, there are some decisions being made there that are pivotal somehow. And so between July, so there's several different bookends of time. We had some powerful eclipses back around end of January and February. So there were some things happening then that may be coming to fruition or finalizing. You're ending that phase where a lot of things probably kicked up and changed, possibly for a child, and maybe some back and forth, some indecision. For some of you, this will have been in romance, if you have no children. For some of you, it may have been creative back and forth, a creative phase that somehow was bracketed by that window of time. Then we have another bracket from early March to, this is the Jupiter direct phase, Jupiter retrograde to direct, and that again is about the financial situation, maybe some psychology, psychiatric, psychological situations, possibly for a family member. It could be some of you are trying to work on your own psychological, emotional health, and you may find you're really getting better results as of July. Maybe you've been wondering, is this doing me any good? I can't see a difference. I don't think it's working. And come middle to end of July, or it may even be into August, you'll have some kind of culmination, hopefully some fruition of efforts applied to helping yourself, maybe with your moods or the way you think, to try to improve the way you frame things, if you've been doing any work of that nature. Beyond that, we just have a lot going on with your career, which we've discussed, and a lot of changes going on. Money should, maybe that also starts to look better, more money coming in, more possibility, a new project, a new employee who helps you, but you should be feeling the benefit of Venus when we get into July. in my other I'm an astrologer, but in my other capacity as a life coach through my company Tribe that I run with two other women, Carolyn and Mimi, we have this money course that we've put up online, and you can take it at any time. It's not really downloadable, but you can purchase it and do it self-paced. You don't have to show up at a specific time or start or end it at any given time. It's totally, at your leisure. And we kind of built it to take about 6 weeks if somebody chose to really apply themselves, but life often happens and we can't only do one thing, so you can do it however many weeks you want to. You can stretch it out, but it's pretty, I don't want to say demanding, that's the wrong word. It's very comprehensive because we come at it with 3 different teachers. We have Mimi teaching you practical skills and reminding you of some practical approaches to actually managing, the hands-on management of your money. So it has nothing to do with astrology. And then Carolyn is mindfulness coach and teaches you some mindfulness techniques to help you manage stress around money and to also kind of get your money energy in alignment and your self-worth in alignment with where you want to go with your money situation. And then I work with you as a coach and talk to you about larger concepts around how to change things in your life. If you've been wondering why things don't change for you, this is a course that teaches you how to create the change you want. So you can find that at www.tribetripsandretreats.com. I'm just thinking you've got so much money stuff going on here. You might check that out. But I think, career-wise, there's a lot of good here in your chart. I just think that what will precipitate and bring in the good is a lot of change. And using technology, using electronics, being willing to modernize perhaps something you're doing, but using technology to your advantage, and maybe traveling. Traveling may be a theme for you. So happy July, and I will see you in August. Take care.